belongs to me. The boy is mine. This time I got this race. Sitting up face to face. There's no way you could mistake. For your man, are you insane? See, I know that you may be jealous of me, but you're fine if you can't see that his love is all in me. See, I tried to hesitate. I didn't want to say what you told me.
Okay, so we're gonna get into a inventory stock up together. I'm going to be restocking up my inventory room with my new lip glosses. So I have a big box in the back, as you can see behind me, and in that box we have all of the colors which have been in high demand. So this is going to be a little different because clearly I've never had to restock on my inventory. It's my first time and we're gonna see how it goes. Not only do I have to see how many are in there, I have to make sure that everything's good inside, that the boxes represent the right color, and also count everything up so that way I can update it in the computer. I also have to like note everything down and make sure that whatever's in there represents the right quantity. If you didn't know, I have a lip gloss business where I sell lip glosses and lip liners. And 2 months ago we launched, February 14th, we launched on Valentine's Day. And within just a week, almost hitting 2 weeks, we sold out of so many colors, and I just had to like wrap my head around the idea of how many more products I had to reorder, what glosses did better than the others. And I've gotten feedback on a lot of the glosses, so it was really hard to see how much I should order of everything. And I love every single color, and I'm not just saying that because it's my brand. Like, I genuinely love every single. The truth is, I still judge my lip glosses. Although they're mine, I'm extra picky and very judgmental when it comes to the quality, the thickness, the shine of, you know, what I'm putting out there. I've been having an obsession with this scent. This is the Sheer Love. It is a white cotton and pink lily. I definitely want to share the secret. The secret is out. We have a new bombshell entering the villa. I'm just playing. But no, for real. Like, we have a new product coming in. I'm starting to get pissed off. Why does the camera keep dying? Like, it literally keeps dying, but it's fully charged. So that just like fuels me to like want to get this video out even more. So back to what I was saying. I launched my business and we're gonna be restocking the inventory. So with that being said, I want to share a little secret. So the last couple of months I've been a little MIA, but typically when I'm MIA, I notice that I'm just like cooking up some good ideas, cooking up some new things. And I know that I always like tend to like go MIA. I've just been so busy. I've been busy with registering for school. You know, I'm about to finish my bachelor's degree, and that's just been so like time consuming. I've also been testing out new products for my brand, just like trying to balance out the idea of adding new colors in or adding new products in. So I've been having to like test out more lip glosses. And if I were to show you right now these drawers where I'm filming on, you would probably have your mouth to the floor. Like, your jaw would be on the floor. I have about like 100, no exaggeration, like 100 lip gloss products that I've been like swatching on my hand. I've been putting on when I'm getting ready, just trying to see if I like the consistency, the shine, the gloss, the color, and seeing if it's worthy enough to put out for you girls. Like, I've even been judging the current lip glosses, and between you and I, certain colors are going to be having replacements come in. But it's because I found, for example, okay, this is definitely like behind the scenes talk of like owning a business, but back to what I was saying. So I currently have 3 glosses that I've already set my mind on. Like, they're getting replaced. There's replacements coming in and their spots are being taken up. But because the quality and the shine of the new glosses are just like more consistent, Sweet Dreams, Showgirl, and Stargirl are going to be replaced by the same exact like version of what they are now, but just thicker, more shiny, a little bit more like glossier. Like I already said, even though it's my own brand, I'm still gonna judge and like be picky on like what can be better. So that's exactly what happened. But I've spent the last few weeks just like in my own head trying to figure out what to do. I even got a little overwhelmed and I took like a week off. That's the reason why I've been MIA on posting on YouTube, on TikTok and Instagram. I recently posted like a little photo dump and I had so many DMs asking like where I've been and just how I'm doing. Relax and calm down. There's nothing wrong with being a go-getter. There's nothing wrong with being a hustler. There's nothing wrong with being on the go 24/7. But when I get in that headspace and I'm not taking any days off or taking time to just pour into myself, then it becomes a problem, because that's when I start to feel, I don't even want to say the word, but I start to feel like, I don't even want to speak the word. I'm gonna write it down somewhere. I start to feel that, and I don't want to say that. I don't even want to give it recognition because it doesn't even pertain to me. The word doesn't pertain to me. It doesn't pertain to you. We have to start speaking more life into ourselves and giving ourselves more grace. And that's definitely what I've been doing. And I've just been in like a different era of my life, which I'm loving because I'm starting to learn more about myself. I'm starting to be less hard on myself. I'm starting to be more compassionate with myself and just giving myself more grace. If that has been you, where you feel like you're just like running out of time, running out of these ideas are just consuming you, wanting to do more consumes you, not getting there consumes you, I just pray that you would fill your own cup with the things that make you happy. And I also pray that God renews your mind. That's a whole different topic, but I want to share. I feel like I'm like yapping so much, but we're currently on FaceTime. Take it as that. We're on FaceTime. I do want to touch on that topic though, about renewing our mind. So as of a few days ago, I started to have this like new awakening and just like realizing that my life and the ideas and, you know, the goals that I have in my head, sometimes they're not. As of recently, I was praying for the renewal of my mindset, the renewal of my, how would you even say, like ambition, my motivation, my strive. I don't think it's strive, my drive for wanting more, and just like my goals and like where I want my life to like lead. My vision for myself went very blurry. I will say that. The vision was blurry. I don't know where I was, well, I still don't know, you know, where I'm going, what life looks like. You know, there's certain goals that eat me up because I haven't obtained them, and I just start to feel this like weight on me. But as of recently, I started getting this new awakening, and I just started praying for like the renewal of my mindset, the renewal of the desires that my heart wants, the renewal of the way I look at life. You know, there's so many blessings that I could just talk and talk and talk about that God has blessed me with, but I think that when I'm not in the right headspace, I don't appreciate them enough, and I don't really see them for what they are. But I'm living in an answered prayer every single day, and I know that life can throw different obstacles at me, and I can choose to stand up and like keep going, or let it affect me and, you know, fall and get into this weird headspace. So if you've been feeling that, renew your mind. Literally pray to Papa God. Just leave it all up to him. I've been doing that, and I've been feeling better. Like, I will say I've been feeling way better, which is why I'm even filming right now. I felt like I felt a breeze of, you know, pick up your camera and film. And I think also I lost the vision of why I even started YouTube. And the reason why I started YouTube was to have, you know, a visual diary of what my life looks like, so that way when I'm older I can look back. But my mindset had shifted once I started doing like more collabs with brands, and I started doing more like PR packages, in full honesty, I felt like more pressure. Like I felt like, dang, like these companies are looking at me. I'm not good enough. Why are they choosing me? Why do they want to send me this? And I started to get this pressure. And yeah, I don't know what it was, but right now I have took like a little break off of that. I mean, I still have 2 videos to put out, but after I put out those 2 PR packages, I'm taking a little break off of PR packages, and I'm just going to focus on, but you know, if I do a haul, it's because I really like the products, and if I, you know, put something out, it's because I really love what I'm showing. I don't really know where I was going with that. The camera's gonna die again, so I'll catch you. Don't you just love a good show? Like, my favorite comfort show is Pretty Little Liars, Desperate Housewives, not the reality TV show, like the OG Desperate Housewives. But it just makes me feel so like at home, kind of as if like I didn't go to school and I just stayed home and watched movies all day. Like, that's how I feel. It is actually the next day because I was filming last night, but the camera kept dying, and it was also like, I think it was like 12 in the morning. So I am going to start doing my inventory count and making sure that all the quantities are the same. For some reason I keep mixing up quantity and quality. So we have the new tubes. Also, disclaimer, the new tubes, which were Sweet Dreams, Showgirl, Stargirl, and Miami, the box says lip plumper, but it's not a lip plumper, so I have to figure out a way to cover that up so it's not misleading. But if you do order it, it is not a lip plumper. This is just the first box. There's another box coming in. This one was the one that was like the priority mail that I needed like on stat, so this is the one. Since we're already here, I do want to share some new colors that we're gonna be getting in. We're getting a few more nudes in. So this is the lip gloss that is gonna be replacing Stargirl. I keep getting confused. Showgirl, sorry. It's going to be replacing Showgirl, and the reason being that it is much more glossier and thicker. Yeah, so that one's gonna be replacing Showgirl. And I'm also wondering if I should keep the names, because I've been writing down all the names for these ones, like the new names, and I can't wait to share. There's a bunch of cute names that I came up with, and choosing the names are like the funnest part. I just have so much fun thinking of like, I like will say a phrase and then I'm like repeating the phrase, repeating it until I come down to just like one word. Okay, so between you and I, these 2 glosses are the ones that are going to be the new colors that are coming out. The light pink one is called Pretty Please, and then the hot pink bottom one is called the Pink Print. Swatch out one more color. They're so cute. Let's move forward. This little notebook's part of my Temu collab, so it's been coming in handy. I've actually been using it and like writing all my notes on here. So what I'm gonna do right now is count everything up, put it on a piece of paper, and then we're gonna update it on the computer. Okay, so I just put stickers on the little label that said lip plumper, so let me know if that looks tacky. But if you receive any of those 4 lip glosses and you see that at the bottom, it's just because the packaging is misleading and it says plumper when it's not. So as for the inventory room, it's been very sparse in here. As you can see, we sold out of all the colors. I only have a few left. We had 4 lip glosses left. I'm excited and I'm ready to like just update this entire section. I have new drawers, but they kind of have like drawings on them, but we're gonna ignore that. Miami, Sweet Dreams, Showgirl, and Stargirl got a little makeover, so their new packaging consists of squeeze tubes. Let me know how you like that. I love it. I think for like lip gloss looks, you need to have a perfect consistency with clear gloss, so that's why I switched it. But they're also getting a formula makeover. because I think lip gloss should be, I keep saying lip gloss, clear lip gloss should be high shine and thick. So the goal is to get them to be perfect. As for the rest of the colors, they're all perfect. Let me know your thoughts if you've ordered. We're finally restocked. This makes me so happy to look at, and like just gives me so much motivation to just like keep pushing my stuff. This is my baby. This is just everything that I've ever wanted in product form. And also I haven't even been shopping any other lip glosses. I don't use no other brand but my own, so I feel like that says a lot about my product. And also I'm very huge on like lip gloss. I've always been.
I want you to stop grieving the spark that you lost so that you can see the spark that can exist now. When our bodies, our lives, our marriages go through transition, we can find ourselves longing for what once was, longing for distant memories that we don't feel like we can ever access again. And the thought of never accessing them again can make us feel so heavy and so disheartened that we start to shut down altogether. And when we begin to shut down altogether, we miss out on the opportunities to see what it can look like to find a spark in our present.
The process doesn't produce the promise. It is producing the version of you who can step into the promise. That the process is meant to produce a version of you that looks like the promise keeper. I want you to understand the intent of the process. The intent of the process is not so you can get. It's not so I can get. So that I can look. No. That's not the point of the process. Because that would make it about you. The point of the process is to make you look more like him. The promise is just bait. That's why the people will tell you when they get the promise that what I really got was not the thing, it's who I became in the process. I had to look like God to step into this. Do you know who I had to forgive in order to step into this? Do you know who I had to become? Do you know what I had to heal? Do you know what I had to let go of? Who I became in the process made me look more like Jesus. I don't look like the promise. I look like the promise keeper.
Time, but I just want yours. Am I selfish for that? Am I wrong for that? Yeah, I love them, but I love you more. Am I selfish for that? Am I wrong for that? I just wanna be with you. I don't need nobody. I just wanna be with you. I don't need nobody. No, I hope they don't take it rude, but I don't care at all. I just wanna be with you. I don't need nobody. No, I hope they don't take it rude, but I don't care at all.
I'm contemplating if I should do the face mask right now. I'm like embarrassed to show, but I'll show you girls what it looks like. I know I shouldn't be touching my skin, but it's just been like, I don't know. I'm not gonna complain, but I hate it. I got this dog from the Frankie's collection, and I'm so mad because I had ordered swimsuits and they got lost. They were going to reorder them for me, but I guess they're sold out. It's so summery. It has cherries. I love the pink detailing. I also got this only because it had a pink bathing suit, and pink goes with like every color. It goes with green, red. Oh yeah, my nails. I did my nails earlier because tomorrow I'm going to be doing a Temu haul video. I had also hit the jackpot when I went to Trader Joe's, and I have never like waited for the Trader Joe tote bag relaunches. Like I never know when they are, but me and my mom went last week, and we went like at 6 p.m. to go get a few groceries. Why were they just pushing them out? So we were like the first people to get some. We're gonna move into a huge BS and pink haul. The next section of our pink and Victoria's Secret haul. I already showed you girls the pink dog. I typically don't buy non-useful things anymore, but a lot of these things are also gratises and buy-ins that I was able to get them discounted for. So for that, I do make an exception. I haven't been shopping like anywhere else, or going to TJ Maxx, going to Ross, hitting up Marshall's, Burlington, Home Goods. I miss it, but I haven't been shopping there because I just feel like I was over consuming a lot and it wasn't making me happy anymore. So the only shopping that I make now is at VS. So for the month of April, we're able to choose a pajama set, and I got this one for 60% off. So it was, I think, like $32 with the 60% off. I was kind of contemplating exchanging this one because there's a bubblegum pink one that just dropped the day after I bought this one. But I also do like this one because it kind of gives like Malibu, Palm Springs. We also received a free bra. This one is the Sweetheart bra, and I already tried it on. I was wearing glitter and lotion at the time, but this is the bra that I got. I got it in black. I already have a nude one, and I could use a black strapless bra. For spending $100, I was rewarded. We also were given a buy-in. I forgot from which month this one was, but I just got this one. So we were able to buy a Dream Angels bra for $20. So this is one of the ones that I got. As you can see, I've been experimenting with different colors, but I only buy it if it has somewhat of pink in it. And pink just goes with every single color. So I wanted to experiment with this orange color. It kind of reminds me of like Fenty. So I got that one. I did get a matching panty for the orange set. And then for the red bra, I feel like I have a lot of red panties, so I didn't get the matching panty. But it's just like a regular red bra. Victoria's Secret just launched a new pair of flip-flops, and I got both colors because you can never go wrong with flip-flops, heels, open-toe shoes. These are just perfect for summer, and I can't wait to wear these out with like a French pedicure and some bling bedazzles on there. Now, okay, this is part of the swimsuits that I got from the Frankie's collection. So I got this mini skirt. It's polka dot and it's light pink. And I got the swimsuit top to match it. Unfortunately, they didn't have this without push-up, so I just basically sized up. I think I got a small double D in this, and it fits just about right. I do have like a little bit more spillage at the top, but I feel like triangle swimwear doesn't really support my breasts. I just don't want to be at the beach pulling down on my swimsuit, so I just got this one. Even though it's a little bit push-up, it doesn't bug me that much, but it's super cute on. I already tried it on. It'll look super cute with like curls and like glitter all over my body and a cute accessory bag. I got a new wireless bra. I love collecting bras, but I went through a time period where I didn't even want to wear anything. So I definitely have to get back into like wearing something supportive. That way I'm not getting any more stretch marks. This one's so cute. And I also got the matching panty to this one. And then I got this bralette that says Drama Queen on it. And it looks so good with a jacket to where you can zip it right where it says like Drama Queen. I got this tube top that says pink. I got these with the polka dot capri pink leggings. I just can't find them and I don't know where I left them. So that's my vision for like that was the vision for when I was going to wear these. So it's gonna be this with the black polka dot capris and some black heels or like wedges. I got these leggings that say 1-800-LOVE-PINK, and I also got the matching top. Very Y2K. It also makes the perfect outfit for when I'm lashing, or if I have to run errands, I could just like throw this on with some sandals. This is why I love sandals, because it goes with everything. So I could do either pair. The next thing is panties. These were all 10 for $40, plus I had a $10 reward, so it all came out to 10 for $30. My panties, this is like TMI, but Nova rips all my panties, so a lot of my cute panties went missing and I had to throw away.
Everybody needs somebody to hold on. There's somebody that'll teach you right from wrong, won't tell no lies. Somebody that prepares the table, has your back when your life's not stable. So tell me if you know him. Oh, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me beside still waters. He makes me lie down in green pastures. So tell me if you know him, 'cause he knows you. Yeah, tell me if you know him, 'cause he knows you. You're 17, almost took my life.
Put on Dr. Kiehl's face mask. My face is burning right now, so I'm noticing that my skin has been way more sensitive, which it usually never is like this, but right now I do have like a burning sensation on my face. And I've always used the Dr. Kiehl's face mask, so I'm not really sure like what's been going on with my skin barrier. But I'm gonna leave this on for maybe like 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna take it off, and then I'm going to do my skincare. The problem that my face has been going through lately, like it's been so hard to like feel pretty and like feel confident when my face is not what it normally is. And I'm not saying that like, you know, my acne should define me or anything like that, but I think it's just like as a woman, seeing those changes in the mirror and like it kind of just starts to get to you, and I feel like that's normal. I think just how we navigate is where you just have to be very kind to yourself, because I have not been nice to myself these last couple of weeks. I've been a total, yeah, I don't even want to get into that. I'm getting ready for bed now, so I'm going to be braiding my hair and basically calling it a night. It's like something went in my eye. Calling it a night, and also just showing you girls my sleepy time regimen. My camera died, so I'm gonna be filming on my phone real quick, but I'm pretty much towards the end of the vlog. I'm just gonna wash my face and then show you girls the products that I've been using now that I've been having like this acne problem on my face.
Would have been gone by suicide. Didn't think my life was worth that much. Giving up, yeah, I had enough. But then I felt a light. It was still day but night. I heard a voice just say, my son, you'll be okay. 23 cuts on my wrist, replace my blood with his. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me beside still waters. He makes me lie down in green pastures. So tell me if you know him, 'cause he knows you. Yeah, tell